Hello, Booktube, and welcome back. Well, folks, it is still hot in the UK. I feel like I should be wearing a coconut bra and a grass skirt, do 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 do. And because it's Tuesday, it is Tag Tuesday. I was going to make another video today, but I became very busy during lunch, so get up here and just do a quick tag video. I say quick, but I'll make sure it's not. I've not been tagged, but I'm going to do this tag anyway because no one wants to tag me. I'm sad and lonely. And this is, I can't remember who did it, but I watched it a few times and I like some of the prompts. Again, it's a very quick one. There's 26 prompts, very quick fire kind of very quick fire questions. Let's just jump in. Okay, this is the in or out tag. So 26 prompts. The first prompt is reading the last page before you read the book. No, you absolute monsters. I think my brother used to read sometimes the last page or the last few pages just to see what happens. I don't. You monsters. So that's a no for me. 2, enemies to lovers. Yeah, it's a bit corny, like, isn't it? But I still like a bit of enemies to lovers. I'm trying to think of an example, but I'm blanking on one right now. But yeah, I don't mind it. Number 3, dream sequences. A little bit, as long as we know it's a dream sequence. I hate the kind of like towards the end you find out that this hasn't been reality, it's all been a dream. Don't like when it does that. The swerve, I don't like that. So yes, as long as we know it's a dream sequence. 4, love triangles, how tacky. No. Number 5, crack spines. Yes, I always crack spines. I treat my books very harshly. I don't wrap the front or the back page all the way around and read like that. I don't do that if I'm reading, because I'm mostly a Kindle reader now. But yeah, I read crack the spine. And to be honest with you, I like the books with cracked spines because they look like they've been loved. Next one, back to my small town. So you've gone away and you come back again. So a bit like Lord of the Rings. Love Lord of the Rings. So yes, from me, you go away, you learn some new moves and you come back again. Nothing wrong with that. Number 7, monsters are regular people. The fact that the monsters is no, they're not regular people, but monsters are people too. I love Frankenstein. Not the book, just the character. The book by Mary Shelley. No, don't like it. But yeah, monsters aren't regular people, but monsters are people too. 8, no paragraph breaks. Doesn't bother me at all. Number 9, multi-generational sagas. To me, I read Discworld and love Discworld. It's 41 books. But to me, that just says, the author's milking the cash cow, moo. So, no. What's that say about the big fantasy series where there's like 200 books now? It's a Dragonland series. I think I read 20 of the Dragonland series and I just go, this is too, what's the word? Multi-generational for me. So, no, I'm out. Contain your series, please, or, to a good 10 books. 10 books is an acceptable amount. Number 10, rereading. Ho, ho, ho. Of course, everyone should reread. I reread all the time. I usually read about 12 to 14 books every month, and 3 or 4 of them are rereads. I love rereading. You get so much in rereading that you didn't catch the first time round. And I don't get the people, why would you reread a book? Well, why would you rewatch a film or replay a game or re-listen to music. You know, it's just the amount of time it takes, I guess. But yeah, big on rereading. Next, AI, artificial intelligence. So it's a bit of an open-end question. AI to create films or AI to create the whole book? No, I prefer an actual human to do that with all the human, flaws that go through it. But maybe one day AI will just be able to write a book that is on par with the best. Who knows? You might get that point. So it's kind of like old man, shouts at sky, no more AI. But as we all know, it's coming and it's coming big. Number 12, drop caps. I'm not sure what drop caps means. Again, I didn't plan what I was going to say this, but drop caps, maybe. Who knows? I'm going to go maybe with that. Number 13, happy endings. Yeah, everybody likes a happy ending, don't they? But don't get me wrong, I've read some, sometimes in non-fiction books, it's history in it. You're like, oh no, what's going to happen? Oh, as you know happens. But on fictional side, I do like sometimes where it all goes pear-shaped and it goes wrong. But I've got to be in the mood for that kind of that behaviour. I'm usually a happy ending kind of a guy. Number 14, plot points that only converge at the end. So the complete opposite to the Lost TV series. I'm not slagging it off. I do like Lost. And I love the X-Files, and the X-Files did the same as well. Just didn't even address some of the points, I don't think. I'm waffling. Plot points that converge at the end. I do like when a story gets wrapped up, but I don't mind if some of the side quests get tied up in the previous book or at the start of the book. I don't mind that. Number 15, a detailed magic systems. Don't mind, it's okay. Maybe. Sometimes it's a bit, you roll your eyes and it's like, oh, come on. Just cast a fireball. Stop doing this upper class. Who does that a lot? Brandon Sanderson does that kind of like a really deep magic system, and there's nothing wrong with it, But sometimes just give me some tacky wizard or tacky warlock throwing fireballs and creating carnage with no backstory and how he uses the magic. 16, classic fantasy races. So do I like orcs and dwarfs and goblins? Yes, love me classic magic. Classic fantasy races. I love all them. Who doesn't like dwarfs? The fantasy dwarfs in general, but yeah, dwarfs are tanks. Love dwarfs. Orcs are the same. Love me some orcs. Who are dragon people? I don't know. What else? Little goblins. I like little goblins. What other we like vampires and werewolves, I guess. All that kind of horror genre-esque. I love me all that dark stuff, all that, the horrors and the werewolves and the swamp monster. So yeah, all for classic fantasy races. 17, unreliable narrators. Yes. What's that fantasy series by the dude who's not going to complete his fantasy series? I'm blanking on it. I'm blanking on the author's name as well. Work out what I'm trying to say. Oh, Patrick Rothfuss. Is it In the Name of the Wind? That's not the fantasy series. That's just the name of the first book. That is an unreliable narrator, the main character. So, is he telling the truth or what's he doing here? I like it. Sometimes it's a roll your eye kind of stuff, but I like it. Evil protagonists. I'm up for it. I love me some from the bad guy point of view. 19, the chosen one. That's one of those cliches that I'm pretty much meh with at the moment. I like it when just ordinary salt of the earth people team up and beat the evil. It's all about salt of the earth working class people who sold everything out. 20, when the protagonist dies, yeah, kill them all, I don't care. 21, really long chapters. Again, I don't find it a problem reading a huge chapter as long if it's structured well and doesn't just go off and in a Robert Jordan kind of esque way. French flaps. I do like French flaps. It's a bit snooty, but yeah, I don't mind it. Sometimes when you're reading, getting away and all that, but I don't mind French flaps. 23, and same Deckled Edges. Don't mind that. Put them in the same basket as French flaps. 24, signed copies by the author. I've got a few books that are signed by the author, so I'm all for it. I mean, I assume that there's people out there who go, don't write on my books. Author signed my book, yeah, but I've got books in this room where people have narrated the books themselves, which I find it's like a peeping in on someone's conversation. I like it. Next, dog earring pages. Yeah, I've dog-eared pages. Or bookmarks, I don't mind. I've used a sock as a bookmark. I'm not that kind of, I'm not, I've got to treat my book like it's a newborn baby. No, I treat them mean. And the last one, chapter titles instead of numbers. Don't mind, don't care. I'll take either. And that's it, folks. More from me tomorrow, and I'll catch you soon. Bye, Booktuber.